everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Shady, and you are in the zone. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little bit. Don't you just kind of love it when you see, I don't know, a really bad politician or just a sleaze bag of a person in general actually have to sit at a table and eat a big steaming bowl of crow? Well, as it seems, Governor Polis here in the state of Colorado is having to do that just a little bit here a couple times over the past week or so. Let me take y'all back in time just a little bit so I can show you what I'm talking about. All right, all of y'all remember this, right? Well, hold on. All of y'all remember this, right? This is the Trende Aragua gang going through the apartment complexes in Aurora, Colorado. This was the video that actually brought national attention to this. Now, that was going on. And like I said, that video of those guys going through the apartment complex, that was the video that got some national attention to this. That was the video that, I don't know, for lack of better words, blew the top off of it. And, in the days and the weeks that followed that video, you really couldn't tell what was going on. I mean, there were all kinds of stories out there about what was happening in these apartment complexes. And I got to give credit where credit is due. There is one person, Miss Danielle Jurinsky of the Aurora City Council, who would not let go of this. She hung on to it like a bulldog. And, to be totally honest with you, there were a few creators here on YouTube that also stuck with it. I was one of them. I ain't bragging or nothing, but got that kind of personality. But like I said, it got to the point to where, every day there was a different story. Every day somebody was, the police were going up in there, like I said on another video, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, knocking on doors, like there's going to be gangbangers in the parking lot or something. But it actually got to the point that our illustrious governor, Polis, went nationwide with this. Exclusive. Colorado Governor Polis dismisses migrant gang takeover of Aurora apartments as imagination. Correct, y'all. Polis said that the takeover of these apartment complexes was imagination. Now later on, he changed it up a little bit to, the mayor, somebody changed it up a little bit and said, there's gang activity going on here, but it's not Trende Aragua, it's not Venezuelan gangs. Well, we're going to go back in time just a little bit on this one, because this just broke the news this week. Let me play this for you.
Announced charges against 30 defendants for drug trafficking, firearms trafficking, and murder for hire. These defendants include Trende Aragua leaders, members, and associates. The charges include firearms trafficking, drug trafficking, and a barbaric murder for hire plot in which several of the defendants agreed to kill 2 people for $15,000 and return their severed heads as proof of the murders for just an extra $5,000. About 10 months ago, the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office asked for the ATF's help in responding to a spike in violent crime that was stemming from a particular apartment complex in their community. The ATF responded immediately and began a complex investigation which included extensive undercover operations and served to identify some of the people who were responsible for the increase in crime. As the investigation grew, so did the team that was committed to conducting it. The ATF invited the U.S. Attorney's Office, Homeland Security Investigations, and Drug Enforcement Administration to join them in this case. All throughout it, we were supported with valuable support from the Aurora Police Department and the Arapahoe County Sheriff's Office. The charges tell a story of people selling guns and drugs, lots of them. The affidavits which have been filed in this case also tell a story of a murder for hire plot and other crimes that the defendants were willing to commit, such as sex trafficking. One of the people who offered to commit murders in this case bragged to the undercover officers that the people he would use to commit those murders were the very same people that we had seen committing crimes on the news in these apartment complexes in Aurora. There was a time not too long ago when many people didn't want to believe in TDA. But I'll tell you, this team believes in it. This team knows it is real, and it knows it poses a real danger to Colorado. TDA is a brutal transnational criminal organization and a recently designated foreign terrorist organization, which originated in Venezuela and has carried out kidnappings, extortion, and has green-lighted for its members to kill and injure U.S. law enforcement officers. TDA has brought its terrorism to the United States. TDA is real, it is dangerous, and we have made prosecuting TDA a priority in the District of Colorado. We are proud to share what this team has accomplished. These 30 defendants, these 69 firearms over here, and the pounds of narcotics that were taken off the street during the course of this investigation no longer pose a threat to the United States or to the people of Colorado. I have a message specifically for TDA. We will not let you use Colorado as your headquarters in the United States. If you bring your dangerous crimes to Colorado, we will hunt you down and we will bring you to justice. And we will go anywhere in the world in pursuit of you.
Okay, so you guys remember what he said, right? Hang on just a second. These guys, the ones that were rampaging through these apartment complexes, armed to the teeth, that Jared Polis said was our imagination. Those same illegal alien criminals, gang bangers, were involved in multiple crimes, including murder for hire. But hey, Jared said it was all part of our imagination. Seems to me like you might want to put a little hot sauce on that crow that you're eating, Jared. Because you know what, dude? Let me tell you something, Scooter. You weren't just playing politics with this. You were playing with people's lives. And you're playing with people's lives on some of these other stupid, idiotic bills that you've signed into law this year. And guess what? Just like the sanctuary state thing, which is a subject for another video, is coming around to bite you in the butt, the rest of this stuff is going to bite you in the butt. You have some kind of aspiration to be president someday? Look at the legacy that you're leaving behind right now. All right, y'all. I'm going to go get my blood pressure down just a little bit. Till the next time, I want y'all to do me a favor. Take care of yourselves and each other. God bless you. And stay shady.